Hey guys, and welcome to a Prapor task guide, ice cream cones. For this task, we're going to need to find or craft 3 AK-74 545x39 6L31 60 round magazines and then hand them over to Prapor. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you find this guide useful. So even though that the guide says to get the ZB014 key, it actually isn't really required. There are multiple different ways of getting these 60 rounders, but if you do want to get the ZB014 key, it does spawn in the dorms 220 room, as well as in jackets and in the pockets and bags of scavs. Now, when it comes to getting these 60 rounders, the best way to realistically get them and the most efficient way to get them is with lavatory level 2. It isn't that much of a expensive craft. It is 4 of these AK-545x39 magazines and then 1 of these kek tapes. Now, I will be showing you around a few maps and give you a few extra tips where a few more can spawn. So apart from crafting them inside your hideout, the only other way of realistically getting them is, in my opinion, from the scav guards and the raiders that are dotted around the maps. Now, there are going to be other locations and places that you can check that I will be showing you, but realistically, I found raiders on reserve as well as senators guards. They also have a chance of spawning the 60 rounders. And for me, I run an awful lot of shoreline, so that was one of the easiest ways, in my opinion, to actually get them in the most consistent way. They can also spawn in any of the weapon boxes dotted around the map, as well as the wooden crates, you know, the green ones. So that's the weapon boxes 4x4, 5x5, 5x2s, and the 6x3s. Now, of course, you can find them on people, but they do need to be found in raids, so the guards are realistically the best way to find them. And if you're on somewhere like reserve, you can loot random weapon spawns dotted around the map. That is one of another location that is pretty decent too. Of course, as well with interchange. Now, in interchange, you do actually get random boxes that are dotted around on the map, just like as you can see over here. There is a few of these crates that are dotted around on interchange that does have a chance of spawning 60 rounders. Of course, inside Kibber as well is another great location to get 60 rounders. I would say that it's most probably a bit further along if you are just basically unlocking this quest at a low level. Kibber would be something that's a bit more out of reach, but unless you're playing with a squad or something, this is also a decent place to find them as well. So here on the map in front of you is showing you where the ZB014 lock is. So we are here on woods. Down there, sorry, it's a bit foggy. Down there is the scav house, and here is a checkpoint with the violet key card. What you're basically going to do is run halfway up the road just before you get to the blown up car. As you can see, it's just in front of us, and then do a 90 degrees into the tree line right here, and you're going to reach a wall. Basically, when you reach this wall, you're going to be looking for a bit where it's been kind of destroyed, and there's a rock sitting between the two locations, and as you can see, it's just here. This flare does mean that the extract is open, but if you don't see it on your extract list and you see ZB016, sadly this isn't your extract. But head down here into the underground, and here is the room that is locked. Unlocking this door just like so, and then waddling in through. On the right hand side is where the 60 rounders spawn. They spawn on the floor just here, as well as up here. This is a weapon box that can also spawn these 60 rounders, and they can also spawn in all of the shelves just like so. Make sure you do check the floor around because they can spawn on the floor around here, but I have personally only seen them spawn inside this room, not inside this room here. But make sure you search the duffel bag because hey, you might get lucky. If you are struggling with this task, or just in general wanting to find people to play with, head over to piranha.tv/discord. We do have a decently large looking for group community, as well as a Sherpa system, so if you just need a bit more help than normal, then we are there to help you. Hopefully you guys found this guide useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, or possibly consider joining the channel membership where you can unlock early videos as well as a few custom rewards. Don't forget to check out Piranha.tv as well. That's a one-stop shop for all of your guides, tasks, keys, all those kind of things in one location. Hopefully you guys found this guide useful, and I'll see you in the next video. And a big thank you to all of my Patreons supporting me over on patreon.com/PiranhaTV. And a huge thank you to J Dam, Freddy and Beansy. Without this kind of support, I wouldn't be able to do what I do.